they fall in and fall out. Now, if we had more time, this is a workshop that I do, and I'm going to tell you what, it is changing companies, it is changing teams. Because once they get this, I've had people come up to me and go, oh my gosh, I just thought they didn't like me. I just thought they hated my guts because they were so harsh in their humor. The humor is either pointed in or pointed out. So how many of you have an innie? An innie or an outie? Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, it's just a little fun with your belly button. So now y'all going to go home and go, what have I got here? I don't even know what I got. But humor that's pointed out, well, let me go, humor that's pointed in, those are the people on the right-hand side. Those are the crazies and the carings. Let me go ahead and, well, what I do want to say right here is on the bottom right here, you see that some points to keep in mind right there. It's just like beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Well, humor is in the ears of the listener. So just because you think it's funny doesn't mean it translates to funny, especially if it's pointed out, which is the left side of the quadrant. Most of those people point humor out. The others point humor in. And so you get to self-select and know whichever one you are. And oh, by the way, you could be on the line. You could have some that are the equal number in each quadrant. So that would mean that you're kind of on the line. And then some of you would be in the middle. If we had more time, I would have this whole group get up and go to the quadrants so you could see physically what that looks like. And to a point, it has been, there are more caring. There are more people in the caring quadrant. Typically, it depends on the industry that I'm in. For instance, let me give you a couple of ideas, a couple of things. For instance, the crazies. How many of you can self-select right now and know that you are more of the crazy style? Could I just see a show of hands? Okay, I tell you, how much time do we? Let me do this. If you're one of the crazies, can you stand up readily? Everybody stand up. That would put themselves in the crazy style. See, they don't mind. Woohoo! See, that's why I started with them. And there's not always a bunch of them, but come on, stand up with me. All right. So you people, you don't mind wearing something on your head. Is that correct? Okay, go ahead and you can sit down. We're going to do this. We'll get to all of you in just a moment. So these people might be the ones that go, they'll wear something stupid, on their head. So for instance, I one day was going down I-75. I used to live in Atlanta, and I was going down I-75. You know the traffic's really tight, and so doesn't go fast. And so sometimes I always try to have a playful implement with me. So I decided to slip this on. And so I am driving. Am I messing up my mic now? I am driving down the road. People, they will look once. They don't look back. And they will create a space for you. They will let you in traffic. I was lip reading one of them one day, and I promise you, she said, "Get back, Martha. I think she's got a gun." So I used to travel with this, but one day I was going down Hartsfield International, and I was minding my own business, going to catch another plane, and this man came running up behind me going, ma'am, you dropped your apparatus."